Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl MsBrownCali, and I'm here today to do a reaction, somewhat review, recap if you want to, of the Real Housewives of Potomac. Yeah, that premiere was something else. So if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so, and let's get into it. So we're gonna talk about Candace. This season is gonna be a hot mess already. I don't feel comfortable with the whole bonus kids, bonus mom scenario. That doesn't. We're all one family. That's it. You marry somebody, their kids, your kids. It's not no bonus. This bonus. I don't agree with that. But it starts off with Candace showing us her new home that she finally purchased, and the Chris's kids are there for a month because of the pandemic. Everything's changed and everybody has to do the online schooling and all this good stuff. Candace is kind of weird to me. I don't get her really. I have met very educated people, but I don't get her personality at all. She seems very selfish, very self-centered, and everything has to be about her. And I'm saying that because, she's talking about, she got the new home, it's fine and everything. But when it came down to her actually being the second mom, she felt miserably. She really did not handle that situation good at all. The daughter, Chris's daughter, needed help with the homework, and it was basic math. You're a college graduate, can't do basic math. Okay, that make it make sense. Really, come on, make it make sense. That didn't make sense to me at all. I felt more like she didn't want to help the daughter, and so of course his son steps in and helps out his little sister. She doesn't seem very wifely. Chris is the cook. She doesn't seem very. I don't get Candace at all. Like, I think she's gonna be a problem. Because in life, everything can't be about you, especially when you're in a marriage and relationship. It's about equal. It's about sharing and combining. And I feel like she just blew off that whole situation. And that was like a big turn off for me. Like, you really didn't want to help his daughter with her homework, really? How do you think this is going to end for you in the end? Like, no man's going to want someone who really don't mess with his kids like that. So, then we move to Wendy. Wendy has decided to get some, what they call it? Mommy me surgery, or after you've had kids, what? And she's got her boob job, which she's admitting to, but clearly she got a BBL, but she hasn't came out with that. But your butt just don't increase like that for no reason. So her husband goes with her to the doctor, and that's when we find out that she's had breast augmentation, which is fine. You want bigger boobs, you want them lifted, that's your choice, fine. Breastfeeding does do damage to the tatas, so that's understandable. She wants to have this nude interlude, which I thought the invitation was cute. I thought her with the little shadow dance and everything, I thought that was a cute invitation. The problem with Wendy is that she don't seem to realize that these women are really not her friends. It's like, we're co-workers, we're associates. We won't really get down with you like that. We're here for a check. We don't really like you like that. She invites them to her house, where she's going to surprise them with her new breasts. But the thing about it was, the ladies were complaining because she lived so far out. They were complaining on the ride there. But Candace, of course, did not show up. I think she said she ate something and she's hugging the toilet. Some mess. So Giselle gets there first, and Wendy does not come greet her. And I thought that was kind of weird. Like, why are you not greeting your guests? So that seemed awkward to me. Like, you invited people to your home, but you're not there. And I believe her husband or the chef, because the chef did start greeting the other ladies and handing them a drink when they came and all this. So Giselle, being Giselle nosy, she starts looking around the house. Robin shows up next. And I could see there's already going to be some problems with Giselle too. Giselle is on this bitter woman trip to me. Automatically, she finds out that there's this lady named Mia there from the table setting. And she tells Robin, do you know this B? Like, why are you calling lady out her name already? You haven't even met her. You don't even know who she is. Like, that was kind of, come on, do better. We then go into the women, the other guests start arriving. And, of course, I can't think of her name right now. I have to come back to it. The pregnant Katie. What's Katie? I'm gonna have to come back to her name. It just slipped my mind. She is pregnant and she shows up and you know, she's greeted with non-alcoholic drink. Everything's fine. Ladies are socializing, sitting around talking and stuff. And then, of course, Giselle, being messy as usual, starts to, who is this Mia? Who is Mia? Who you know, I looked on the table, who's Mia? And she's like, well, this is one of Karen's friends she's bringing. So Giselle has already got her guard up with Karen because of last season at the reunion, what went down. And I guess she is still upset that Karen made some comments about Jamal. And I guess they haven't talked about it, discussed since the reunion. Because she felt like when Karen arrived, she owed her an apology. And, you know, the ladies were talking, having a good time. Wendy, I don't know if Wendy took forever, but the editing may seem like she took forever to get to the point of why y'all here is because I got my breasts done. And some of the ladies were happy for her, some were not so much. And that's why I said I don't think she really realizes that they don't really mess with you like that. We're co-workers. You know, when you're on the job with co-workers, you don't really hang with them like that. You go to work, you go home. You don't socialize them. But this is for a show. So, of course, everybody's not going to be as happy for you when they really are not your friends. So, they're all sitting around the table eating. And, you know, they're getting to know Mia. And Mia says, you know, I own this business. I'm this and that. I have an older husband. I have grandchildren already from him. I have kids. So she's trying to be very open and friendly and getting to know the ladies and telling about herself, which seemed fine to me. She seemed like she had a very nice, sweet personality. I'm here for it. Of course, Giselle starts in at the dinner table when they're talking and stuff. And Giselle had already made some comment in her confession about Karen should have apologized as soon as she saw her. And a lot of things were said at the reunion. A lot of things were said before that. Of course, they go in. Giselle starts in. And Wendy's like, I'm thanking you for being here. I hope everybody can get along. I hope we all can, I hope this is a good experience for everyone. I want to socialize, have fun and stuff. And she's like, no, that's not going to happen. And everybody's like, why? Wendy asked her, why not? Why is this? Because I don't like Karen. Well, this is the thing about it. She's saying Karen lied. Did she? Did Karen really lie about Jamal? Pastor Bryant? I don't think so. Sometimes the truth hurt like a mofo. But it don't seem like Karen lied. Now, Karen get drunk and might say some stuff she shouldn't say about her marriage to the ladies, especially when you know people don't really F with you like that. But from the streets, Karen was correct about what she said about Mr. Bryant. So Giselle's still hot about that. Like, you talked about him, and of course the back and forth goes at it. Then she wants to start. Of course, Karen responds with some we don't want to go there. You don't want to go there with me. You don't want to talk about that firebox you got going on over there. And they're like, what? Y'all know exactly what Karen was talking about her. And Giselle comes back with, I got the WAP. Really? Really, Giselle? I guess when you arguing, you gonna say something like that. But does the WAP really mean your man ain't gonna cheat? Because men cheat if they want to cheat. It don't matter how good your stuff is down there. And I think when Giselle started talking about Ray not being able to perform, can't get it up, that's when she struck a nerve. And Karen just tore her up. Then Giselle wants to play dumb, like she don't understand what Karen's talking about. Okay. That was your comeback after you started it. See, that's the issue. You can't start drama, and when somebody start tagging that behind, verbally, we're talking verbally, we're not talking physically, and now you want to play dumb like you don't know it. Girl, come on. The whole internet was talking about this man having a child by the woman at the church, messing around with another one. Do better. I have a problem with Giselle trying to defend him when we all know he's a hoe. Now, I don't know if I could ever go to his church because I have a problem with you preaching to me. You are such a hoe. Like, you ain't never stopped being a hoe. You was a hoe when you married her. You was a hoe before you met her. You a hoe afterwards. Then you come on the show and want to try to act so holified, and you still a hoe. Like, stop it. How is you sitting up here pretending and the women is telling on you? Stop it. And you know they not lying. Because, baby, you know they didn't have you take paternity tests. You know they not lying. But you are single now. But you still have hoish tendencies. So why would you, being Giselle, defend this man when you know he just dumped on you twice now? He dumped on you in the marriage. Then you tried to fake the phone. And he do it again. Why even bring it up? This I don't understand. You too old for this. You 50 plus. Because you probably had a birthday by now. Or about to. Why keep trying to act like somebody lied? We all know the truth. Ain't nobody lied. The truth may hurt. You might not have liked it. She said it. Then I say, Giselle is at it again. First of all, you was with Monique. You wanted to bring up this whole issue about the child not being her husband's child. Then, soon as you get to Wendy's house, you want to ask Robin, are we going to talk about Eddie? Really? You want to talk about this woman's husband in her home? You need to stop. That's why they say misery love company. Giselle is showing the prime example of a bitter, miserable woman. You too. I said, how in the hell was she ever a first lady? She do more gossip and bring more dirt to the table than all of them. Like, for real? You was married to a pastor and you act like this? Are you kidding me? You're the worst one. What they say, them green-eyed bandits, I tell you. So, they get into it. Start talking about hot coochies and all this stuff at the table and stuff. That did not end well at all. But, don't start nothing you can't finish. Just leave it alone if you can't handle it. And, then it goes to, I guess her and Wendy gonna have a good little get into it because Wendy didn't heard that you didn't put the dirt out there. Because, yeah, the streets was talking about Wendy's husband. And it made me wonder if it was true because they said Wendy husband got a man. I mean, got a, excuse me, that was misspoke, a side chick. And I think she's white if I'm not mistaken. And Wendy was kind of, was that why you want to, let me try to become more attractive? That man was with you, knowing you ain't had no boobs, knowing you ain't had no butt, married you, had all them kids with you. That's not it. Wendy does, to me, talk down to people. She don't talk to people, she talk down to them. Even when she was trying to explain why she wanted to do this, why did you feel the need? You have to explain why you wanted to fix yourself up. Most people just, hey, I did it, whatever. But you went on and on and on about why. Like, you have to justify the reasons you were doing this to people who don't even care about you. Like, do you really think they care about you? This is a show. Was it for the show? Was it for the public that you felt didn't? Girl, don't nobody care. We're not sleeping with you. We don't care what you look like. I think that the surgery did her well. She looked beautiful. But when Eddie was talking about he wasn't happy, yeah, I guess this is gonna come out that he was creeping. But you know how they did Karen, and you know how they did Monique, and you were so quick to jump on the bandwagon. We're gonna see how it feels when the shoe's on the other foot. So I'm gonna leave it at that. I didn't really talk about Robin that much because who cares? I mean, really though. Robin's storyline is boring. It's boring. Like, Juan proposed, but y'all ain't sent no wedding date, but y'all building a house. You're not worried about when you're gonna get married. Okay. Like, do we really care if you? I don't think he's gonna marry her. Just me personally. I think the proposals for the show. There was rumors that, hey, y'all need to come up with a storyline, because why would he marry you? He married you before, it didn't work out. Now y'all want to live together. She act like she can't do nothing, and she's somebody don't matter, but she seemed like she's so depressed. You can't get out the bed to half the days, or you're sleeping your life away. Those are signs of depression, like, because you're living a lie. You know, sometimes people may have love in their heart for you. That don't mean they're in love with you. And this whole, we're going to live in the house, a co-parent for the kids, but you're not happy. Happy people don't sleep their lives away. That's signs of depression. We're going to see what happened with old girl being pregnant, because that relationship is weird too. I don't even know what to say for them. That just whole thing is weird. It was sad that she went, you know, it showed how she went to go see her father, her real father, and he just closed the door. Maybe if she had not had cameras, he might have been more receptive. That's what I was thinking. Like, maybe he didn't want to be filmed. Maybe he didn't want to be on TV. I thought that was cold-hearted because he just closed the door. But I'm thinking, like, if he never was there for you all this time. Sometimes, you know, it's okay to see. You know, I want to see what a person look like. But I really won't go that far, because it seems like you're hurting yourself more than helping yourself. You just completely rejected her. Like, I ain't care about you. You just shut the door on her face. Like, okay. I just thought maybe she should have did that when she was not being filmed. I know they would have thought that was a thing. Like, nah, because everybody don't want to be on national TV, especially when you ain't never did nothing for your child, been there for your child. You know, people don't want to be held accountable for the lack of not being a parent. So I just thought that was not a good look for her, especially you're pregnant. You know, she was very emotional. You know, you don't need to be stressing yourself out like that, especially when you're pregnant. I thought that was just a little too much. But I am curious how the dry and the WAP is about to come toe to toe. Giselle is clearly not a happy person, and it's really starting to show. And I can tell that her and Candace are going to be the villains this season, and hopefully they'll be gone. Like, come on, y'all too old for that. We're tired of. And Candace had a big, huge, what is that? Photo pop up of her mama in the room, huh? Like, that relationship is kind of sick right there. Like, why? Why do your mama need? I was thrown. I said, Lord Jesus, take the wheel. Who does that? What grown woman gonna get this? Man, these women on a whole nother level of sick. I don't know what we're gonna do. This season is definitely gonna be full of drama, full of chaos, full of foolishness. And I'll be here to give my reaction on it. Until the next one. Peace.